What is the good of philosophy? Philosophy actually has many, many benefits. The basic theoretical benefit of philosophy is understanding for understanding's sake. The idea to know something or learn something or understand something just for the sake of learning it or knowing it or understanding it is incredibly marvelous. I love to learn. I love to learn. I love to gain information. I love to understand how things work. And I will listen to people. I'll ask questions so that I can understand. And most of it is stuff that does not apply to anything else I'm doing, except I get to understand. Understanding for understanding's sake is the golden ring of philosophy. To simply know something for the sake of knowing it. I promise you that if you approached every single one of your classes as though you were there to learn it just for the sake of learning it, the class would be more interesting, more fun, and easier to do well in, because your entire perspective of the material would shift. And if you can wrap your mind around doing philosophy for the sake of doing philosophy, then you will, in fact, do better in the class and enjoy it more. Now, I say that. I'm not delusional. Y'all will question this over the course of the semester, I know, but I'm not delusional, okay? I know that for the most part, you all are not going to embrace the theoretical benefit of philosophy, the understanding of it for the sake of understanding of it. Most of you are more interested in what classes can do for you, practically speaking. What is the practical benefit of philosophy? The practical benefit of philosophy is that it helps you to practice this incredibly important skill. It is the skill of critical thinking. Practicing the skill of critical thinking, enhancing your capability to think critically, gives you the mental capability to handle everything else. The more you think about things critically, the more you ask questions, the more you consider opposing points of view, the more you increase your capability to communicate effectively, to articulate your reasons for something, the better everything else in your life is going to be. You will excel at your classes more. You will excel at your job. You have a better likelihood of being just a good, well-rounded citizen of the world. I get it. Those of you that are 18 years old think, what do I care about being a well-rounded citizen of the world? I'm just trying to make it to next week. I promise you that your life overall will be enhanced if you enhance your capability to think critically. I said, or I have said to students in the past, that the material in this class is not going to affect your day-to-day lives. The material we talk about is not going to impact what you do on any regular basis. Whether you adopt skepticism or not, you are going to wait for the bus to pass you before you cross the street, because just in case the bus is there, you don't want to get hit by it. Whether or not you come to the conclusion that determinism is true, you are going to go through the deliberation process and believe you choose something freely. These things are not going to affect your day-to-day lives. And if I run into you on campus in a year and you can't tell me the first thing about Kant's epistemology or Descartes' meditations on first philosophy, I am not going to curl up in a ball and cry. But if you can't articulate a reason for a belief you have, I might just curl up in a ball and cry. Because that is what I really want you to be getting out of this class. The material we talk about is just a fun and wacky way to practice your critical thinking skills. I'm introducing you to the areas of philosophical study, to the figures in philosophical history, but I am, more than anything, attempting to get you to think about things critically. We will no longer be engaging in that activity that so many high school students engage in, where material gets shoved down your throat and you spit it back up onto the piece of paper, because that's not critical thinking. The practical benefit of philosophy is gaining that mental capability to examine all of the truly pertinent areas of your life. So that is what I want you to be getting. That is what I want you to be thinking about. And in the meantime, we're just going to talk about crazy, wacky, fun things in order to do it. After all, Socrates said, the unexamined life is not worth living.